So if you weren't around for our double stream yesterday, we actually did get... we got Demeter. We got the first 3 that we're getting here for our little payload to try and get the world back into 100% shape. Now, unfortunately, we need to transport Gaia to a place where we can actually get Hephaestus in there to sort of bridge the gap and try to absorb everything all together. It's a little convoluted, but long story short, we have to move Gaia from one place to another. And then we have to... but in order for this to work, we're going to need Omega level clearance, and the only person that can do that is Ted Farrell. And of course, well, Ted Farrell's dead, isn't he? But apparently not. His base, according to what we've heard, is located underneath San Francisco. Or what used to be San Francisco. So that's where we're eventually headed today. What we're going to do first before we get going here is actually... we have the ability now for all these little markers that came up, like the little... those little locks, those little pin things on the ground that weren't able to work. We actually have a tool now that we can fix them. So let's collect some of the bonuses out of that. Let's see if we can level up a little bit. So we have to get to Thebes. Terra Pharaoh's little bunker. All right, so like I said, there's a couple things we're going to do extra before we... I think literally we start out here and work our way back. I want to get some of these metal flowers done so that we can, you know... We'll go to this campfire. We'll get to the main mission here soon enough. Just... So yeah, once again, we're going to have to find our way all the way up here. Oh yeah, it's over here where we got to go up. It's the only way to crawl.
Those vines are blocking the way into the tower. There we go.
So we're just going to get a bunch of extras out of this, I do feel, by getting this, so. Alright, let's, yeah, let's go up to Shade Scrape, and then we'll get, get that Fire Gleam done.
Make good use of this.
Like, I want to get a lot of this little extra stuff done that we had available. Now we just have available.
Ow! Welcome to my life.
I don't know. I didn't put it there.
This new?
The only thing underground in a desert is sand.
New data point.
The remains of any...
Tamartai know what Hammer for Hire is due now. The Goonard has lost all earnings with Divisius sites. Now the mercenary job, that's what. In this episode, our heroes delve into the mysterious tunnel of the edge of the claim, searching for Eldarin's missing daughter. Inside, they'll find a machine that will give them the fight of their lives. Can they survive the drilling jaws of the ravenous giant? Will they have the time to save the maiden? Find out on the latest issue of Hammers for Hire. Name takers and rock breakers. Damn. Hey, PJC. Yeah, everything's going good. We're basically today. We're gonna start early with a little bit of these side. I want to clean up a little bit of this side stuff, since we got a couple extra tools that we can use now.
What if the Tanakh come back to reclaim? Did you hear who's in charge now?
And then, yeah, we're going Black Ops here with the next mission we got. But no, I hope you're doing well as well, sir. Quick question: are you free for tomorrow?
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Look at this mess.
AEW starts, or AEW's finishing at 8:30 tomorrow, and then we're looking at doing the season 3 draft and maybe the first couple weeks of my GM. Totally up to you. Should be good to go, yeah. Well, yeah, just a reminder, it is starting, AEW's running an extra half hour tomorrow for their anniversary, so. Alright, let's get this Fire Gleam open, and then we can see what's in here. And I know life happens if you can't make it completely, but...
Let's get rid of this. The what's this? They're the chargers. If I can take a few of them down, it should lure in the scrappers I'm looking for.
Tattered journal for a skull glyphs. The Karja came for their scrap. They paid us a handful of shards. Took our hard-won haul back to the Sundom. Now our sweat and blood make weapons for the same people who cut through the claim in the name of the Sun King. When Ogdale lost his hand to a boer, he said it would be because the cogs of the world machine had been turned away. That the revolution of the great apparatus we live in within the needs of the blood and oil its workings. He said it with a smile, and the full seer saw that it was that is strength. Even a beliefs have been melted down to servitude accepted to oh God. I don't even want that is a little scary. I don't know if I want to read the rest of that.
Still gotta hunt down those scrappers for Larend.
All for here, we might as well just do it.
Alright, I'm back. Let's get those scrapper jaws for Larend.
Gotta kill this burrower first.
Fire could do a lot of damage.
Oh, I really don't want to kill these guys.
A few more.
Sorry, buddy.
That's one. That should do it. Time to take these parts back to Larend.
All right, let's go return to Laren then.
Got it.
Where's the nearest campfire? Right there. So let's just squeeze on by here. I could have rode him, but, you know, that wouldn't be me. Just trying to upgrade, just upload everything I need here, so. Let's get to that campfire. We can move up and just cash this in. Once we hand these in, he's supposed to provide us some new armor. Which I don't even know if it's going to be that useful.
Timing, Huntress.
I got you the scrapper jaws you needed.
Ah, some fine components. Here, your payment.
You got nothing for me, do you? Let's sell off what we can here. There's all these parts. These don't do anything for me other than raise money, so. Lord knows I got enough money now, but.
Good call. So, you here to trade, my friend?
Scavenger contract done, so extra 2,000 XP. We almost got to level 34. Alright, we're loaded for bear for the most part. Want to stick with basic arrows for the moment. Let's go on the map and see where we can go from here. That one's completed. Ah, metal flower right there. So with all these metal flowers opening up, we're going to be able to get a whole bunch of bonuses out of them, so... And then from there, we can head out to... we're actually at a little bit of an advantage because the way that we took to pick up Demeter was not the proper way that they wanted us to go. But by taking the long route, we sort of opened up a few campsites that we can essentially skip half the travel out there, so... Let's just stay smart and quiet right now. One thing I will say about the game that drives me nuts. The route that they use to indicate stuff, they always have to use the main roads.
That should do it.
Wow. All right, that'll play. Not the biggest haul, but you know what? I'm still not complaining about it. Okay, this is our next one over here. Am I gonna be safe getting that? Oh yeah, I'll be safe getting that campfire. Yes, I just screwed up that map there, but that's okay.
Delving and forging do not guarantee success. I wasn't paying attention. Repurposing a rebel outpost into a brewery? I don't know if it's genius or just plain dumb.
So in other words, I could skip over the top and go around. Don't really need to face those idiots right now. Would help if I went the right way, right, chat? It really would. Idiot. See, this is what I'm telling you. Like, the cursor to tell us to go there is telling us to hang a left.
Repurposing a rebel outpost into a brewery?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been here before, but... Alright, this floor is about to collapse on me, guaranteed. Gotta be more than that. Just that and a shortcut? Is that it? Oh, we've already been here. That was just an extra. Okay. I think we spent plenty of time getting killed here, so... So we haven't done much work down here. I assume there's some cauldrons in that we're going to have to deal with here eventually. Okay, well, let's head... He wants to go all the way around to get that thing. Right now, actually, I'll set the map up so we get... Seems like I'm missing a lot out of here. Why would you want to dive over like this? Either way, I'm sure it's not too important. Let's weasel our way back to camp here. I hear that survey drone and it just... Okay, so
That's not.
Well, I hope it's some bad idea. Really, if it's not, come back to me. Sure. Let's keep it around.
switch over to here. Well, there's the chargers over there. Chargers are peaceful, though, so I really don't have to worry too much about them, to be honest. You don't piss them off, they don't piss you off, kind of deal. Hope this is worth it. Seems like it. Excellent. Okay, so we clean that up. Where do we want to go next? World is our oyster, chat. That's all we can say here. Sun down there, but that's a hell of a ways away. Thunder Jaws. They're big and they're nasty. Not that we aren't, but... Pretty sure we... Oh, there it is. There's another one. I love this as the crow flies movement that we can do here. I just know we're always going to have to pick up something, right? Like, there's always something crazy we gotta... Oh, yeah, it was over here where that next one is. This one might be a little more tough to get to just because of where we're at here.
You'll only find the best gear here.
I'm sure I will. Ooh, this will be good.
It saw me.
Didn't want to kill you, bud, but it's kill or be killed. The sunken barrier we've already done. I think we'll go here and go see what that is. First getting completely twisted around again. Seems to be my thing in this game. Oh, there it is. Oh, I thought that was saying useful. So we're slowly meandering our way down. Like, we've been at this for 45 minutes, and we pretty much have cleaned up. It's on this side. Nope, it's on the other side of this mountain. That green shine could be very helpful, so... All right, here we go. A lot of coils. More
Save this green shine for something special.
Again, just these little things are just adding up in a hurry here. There's another one right here. And there's a shelter right over there, so... Not all these things are good, but you know what? We're getting on the odds that most of this stuff is turning out pretty good for us so far. That's what I thought. Another middle flower.
I won't do much here. More bonuses. Oh, well, we cleaned that up rather easily. Something out here.
Ah, hell, while we're here, let's kill an outpost here. Ah, damn birds. Oh, shit. Yeah, we just found a little bit more interference there.
Cover one.
That's okay. I got lots of health left. The land gods ain't gonna do nothing to me, so I'm not too worried about them.
Like him.
Land gods, see our fallow.
Light
Our
has
crops
taken
are
to the
weak,
air here
our
outlander.
roots are shallow. Look who it is.
Ghana wanted to.
That's great. I don't care what they wanted. More rocks.
Another rebel outpost. I was told I'd find one here. I should take out the leader.
Better here than on the machine patrol.
Caro hasn't the courage to attack.
The ballista. Might be useful if I run into trouble.
Hey, did you hear that?
I didn't see anything.
This
Get
up,
looking.
bud.
I've not found anyone.
Guess it's a false alarm.
Is the Outlander hiding out there? Victory for Regala.
You see that?
You sure?
They've got machines in here. I could override them. Set them free. Stir up some trouble.
No, you guys go away. There it goes. Now it's starting to disappear.
That soldier with the heavy armor must be the leader of the bunch.
Trying to hide, are you?
Sorry. That one's on me. Pull yourself together.
Wonder if this one's got some of those tags I keep finding. Found more tags. I'll have to drop them off at the Grove when I get a chance. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
No fun if we don't.
Ready to die?
Hold on!
To honor! Target her! Yeah!
Death won't come swiftly for you! Overloaded its system. Close, aren't you? I bet you're real close. You're gonna make me work for it, aren't you?
Yep.
Can you hear me? I'll go easy on you if you show yourself.
Look all you want.
You're gonna beg me for a quick death. You need to do better! Not done for!
So Outpost won't be causing any trouble?
I'd rather clean everything out before doing anything else. You gotta be thorough. When you're trying to clean out the vermin out of an area, you gotta make sure you get rid of all of it. You just don't... You just don't do half. Go get these extra little bonuses we got coming. Sure, there's something up here. Yeah, little other rebel. "84 feet up." All right, well, let's activate this campground just in case we need it again. We got up here. More ancient valuables. Another tower.
An image of the old world. Huh. Kinda looks like Plainsong. And some kind of metal structure.
Let's see if I can get this point up here. Well, there they are.
Looks like this image was taken somewhere high up. Maybe I should try by those metal structures on the hillside. That ancient lookout seems promising. I could try to line up the image from there.
This might be it right here.
I think I'm getting close.
Still higher? Like, I want to finish this bird off, but I can't find him now. Hmm. It's probably over here somewhere. Maybe over at the top area there.
I think I'm almost in the right spot.
There we go.
The angle doesn't look right. Maybe I'm too high up? Here I come! Pretty sure I'm close.
Like, it's trying to tell me where to go, it's just...
I'm almost there. There it is.
Had to wiggle it around 400 times, but yeah. That's pretty cool. Well, let's go back down here and let's get that little book there. That glyph reading. Where's that damn bird? I almost killed you. I'm gonna kill you dead. Let's check this out again. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. Indian Ocean, below the skids of our vert stretches, nothing but open free water. This area of the sea was once home to 200 Island, rich well. Second after the submersible drone, holographic underwater images filled the vert's main cabin. From the drone's perspective, we could all see what was lost in the water. Drowned concrete resorts bordered by white bleached structures. The remnants of once colorful, liveling reefs that brought tourists to the Maldives. Here and there we could see life clinging on. But with the rising seas, acidity increases, and the lost currents, we once brought nutrition to these mild ocean rocks. This haven of life has dwindled to a shadow once it was. So basically, this is just... They're showing how the world just basically fell apart over and over again. So where are we looking at next? We got a whole bunch of stuff done already. Could get that black box, but that's just a little out of the way for what we're doing here. The survey drones will be the death of me. You know what, chat? As much as I love playing with this, I think it's time we make our way down to Pharaoh's tomb. And in terms of skills, I think we need one more point. Oh, we still got to get this done yet. Oh, learned all. Okay, so we don't even need the top. We don't even need to top this out. All right, well, we got that trophy done. I think we might go over here and hit Warrior next. Yeah, well, let's head to a campfire. Oh, hello. Oh, that's just a vista point. Whoops. The big orange sheep are important, so... I don't know how we get a campfire all the way up here, but... I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. And now we have another question mark up in front of us here. 107. Might as well go see what it is. We're right there. It's one thing about this game, like, you're so distracted all the time in this game.
There's wrecks scattered all across this mountain. The signal's coming from behind that rubble. If I can get through to it.
New black box.
Mountainous terrain, and you actually landed it. How did you do that? You saved our lives.
Yeah. But it's what? 4 hours before the swarm gets here. I should have let us all die in an instant. Now the 12 of us are trapped, waiting for the end.
Must have been terrifying.
Damn.
Just waiting there for the war machines to arrive.
So we spent an hour and a half and we've literally just gotten a whole bunch of side stuff done.
Another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Like, we're almost here, Chad. We might as well. Like, campfires will help us get around wherever we need to.
Looks like a new tower design. Wonder what it's for. Problem hit. So what was this supposed to be? I guess we cleaned it up. Weird, but okay.
I think I was supposed to be able to take over that guy. Okay, the nearest campground isn't until up here, so we have to be extra careful. The bristlebacks aren't that tough, it's just...
Guess it's not gonna hurt it much.
Let's just politely get out of the way. I do need those tests for that upgrade I was looking for, but... Still ain't that important. My life is worth a little bit more. Just don't want to stick my head out a whole lot, so... Alright, got ourselves another campfire. Alright, where are we going to head now? World is our oyster, chat, really. But we should actually get on task here. We got a long way to go here yet, so... Let's head out. Let's get started on this lovely mission here.
Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data. Maybe if I jump onto it? Taking you with me.
Come on down, little buddy. Not gonna hurt you.
Okay, gotta grab the drone's data. There. Now I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base.
5 different collectibles? Okay. We'll reconnect it at the base once we establish what we're doing here. I don't know what that flashed up on the screen, but
Good day.
Stand strong.
You defended the cool. We thank you. And watching you, you may enter, Outlander.
some love me, some hate me. First thing I want to do, make sure I save.
Learn more about our ways, Outlander. I think you should try to knock cooking while you're here.
You know what? Just for a lark, because I really want to see this done. We can always go back. Where's the base? We'll come back up here real quick. I just want to I want to dump off this survey drone just to say we did it.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look fun? Funny how?
Don't need to really stop for anything, but
Welcome back.
Okay, data module's in.
An excellent choice.
ah, excellent.
Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
Yeah.
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance, I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess
Nothing
it'll be
like
best if
you.
she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Errand has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you. as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
Of course, he's a war guy.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified.
Nice.
And soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
You hope. Oh, Omega clearance.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge.
That makes sense.
My predecessor did not
He
even
is a
know
bit of a
its
jerk.
existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco.
What am I missing?
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance. Which is why you will need to procure Ted Faro's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
Great.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, we got that.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time.
Ooh.
It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
Good on the Tigers winning the first game, because this is the one game they had to win.
Used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm. though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreath before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
That's fair.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
Yep.
It is.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes.
Okay.
The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
That's fair.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
Alright, we got this cleaned up. Time to get back to work. While we're here,
Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
If we're going to go around trying to protect life, we should have more of it around.
I think it looks nice.
you guys fighting like a bunch of kids again. Too soon, won't fill it up. Alright, I get it.
I've seen this before.
Ah, weapon upgrades. Gotta love it. Berserker Hunter Bow. This is the one we need, chat, so. Still don't have any metal bite. We have to buy some metal bite from someone. I don't think we have anything from here. No, that's the cold way out. Gotta use the cheap way out to get over there, right? Okay, so we got an extra couple trophies today, so that's actually a bonus. Let's, where were we at? This is where we were at. We got a couple question marks here we should fill in.
My squad's heading out.
You sure taught those rebels a thing or two.
Right, Ateka. Uh-oh.
I want Mother.
Shh. She'll be back. Rest now. Keep an eye on her. Is she sick? It's Aloy, isn't it? Walk with me.
That's some interesting gear she's got on there. Old Ateka.
I am Ateka, commander of the Lowland clan. The girl, Zella, was poisoned by the blood choke. For months, it has polluted our waters, depriving us of food and clean drink. We've learned to live with it as best we can. But recently, without explanation, the filth cleared from much of the lowland. Yet one river still runs red, like a split vein from a rotted corpse.
Really?
So the water here is still poisoned? Exactly. I sent my best squad to find its source, led by Zella's mother. They failed to report back. Akaro told me how you dropped part of the throne on Regala at the Cool Route. Saved his life. So lend me your strength. Together we can find my squad and the source of the poison. Sounds like you know Hikaru pretty well. He was my commander before he was my chief. I had served in his squad since we were bare-armed youths.
Aww.
Back then, he was a merciless warlord, determined to destroy any enemy of the Lowland clan. I was with him the day he took the grove. Stood guard outside as he claimed the throne within. He entered a conqueror, but returned with the ambition of ending the constant bloodshed between the clans.
This is a
Because
marble.
he saw Faraday's message. Yes. That vision changed him, gave him new purpose. He became our first chief, ruler of all Tenakth, and dedicated the tribe to fighting machines instead of each other.
Nice.
If you're so close with Hikaru, why aren't you a marshal? I wanted to serve as one, but Hikaru needed someone he could trust to lead his former clan. Maintaining control of the desert and sky clans is difficult enough for him. But
That's
the title
fair.
wasn't handed to me. I fought for the honor as our rights demand. 5 days of scars and blood. By the last sunset, I stood alone. The new commander. Close to 20 years have passed since.
Wow. Nobody's fought for it.
This blood choke. Is that what you call the red algae? Yes. A couple years ago, it was only a thin streak of red in the river. It grew over time, until it was a constant poison. It sickens those who drink the polluted water, killed the fish we used to catch. But a while ago, unexplainably, the rivers began to clear. All except for one. Because of it, my people continue to waste away, weakening the clan. I'll help you find your missing squad. Good. I'm heading out now. The longer the blood choke remains, the longer my people suffer. We'll follow the Red River. The squad would have done the same. Might be able to pick up some sign of them. You ready?
Nope.
Actually, I have some things to do first. I'll meet up with you. Very well. Look for the mouth of the Red River. Follow it, and you'll find me wherever it leads. Okay. I'll be there when I can.
This is a new side quest, obviously. Blood choke. Level 27, so we are in level for it. We're going to come back to it, chat. We need to stay focused on our... Something on the other side. I need to find out what it is. I don't like question marks in these booths.
Go with honor.
Hey, stranger. Are you looking to trade?
Actually, what I need... This gentleman.
What's going on
never
here?
mind.
Close combat training. Fighting at long range is a good strategy for machines, but fighting an enemy soldier means getting up in their face. I'm Tanalo. I run the training pit here at Thornmarsh. I'm sure you've noticed that the pit is filled with red and muck. I hate that we have to spar in it, but we don't have a choice. You're welcome to train here, but you're only allowed your spear and a practice bow in the pit. Everything else stays with me. And if you're looking to test your fighting skills, I also offer challenges. Complete all of them, and you'll get to go up against me.
And what happens if I beat you?
I'll grant you a mark to prove you've mastered this training pit. If you earn marks from me and the pit masters in Scalding Spear and the Bulwark, you'll earn the right to challenge the Enduring.
I think I've heard of the Enduring. Some kind of Tanox trainer?
Oh, much more than that. The Enduring is a legendary fighter among the clans. The master of masters.
Damn.
Only those who prove themselves in the pits get to train with the Enduring.
Including Outlanders?
You're no ordinary Outlander.
It's true.
So, what'll it be? If you want to practice in the pit or take on a challenge, just let me know.
I'm good for right now.
I'll be going.
Well, there's still more training to complete. We'll pick it up next time.
Yep, we'll get back to it. You weren't the one I was looking for. I'm looking for...
We should look to the defenses. They were breached too easily. Welcome.
Help a Tenarch trader earn a living.
I'm gonna have to go around this way. There we go, this is what I wanted. Trade with a hunter. Vanguard hunter bow. Wildfire hunter bow. Delta sharp shot bow. Actually, a glow blast and sharp shot bow might be the best one for me right now. Now, resources. This is why you spend all your money. That's why you get rid of all these valuables. That way you can afford to buy a lot of this stuff.
You can trust a Tanakh to sell you good equipment. Don't pass up a chance to trade this.
I need to change over my bow here. Yeah, I think we'll go this way. Okay, let's get back down here. Let's save and let's move on because we still have... Still got a bit of a trek to go yet.
Were you at the cool rift?
We all knew Aloy would attack.
Watch your foot.
Ah, the wandering.
Regala came for victory and left in defeat.
Life sure got complicated.
So we save that up, and now let's get moving here because
Regala can be challenged by an outfit.
we still got to go find Alva.